to Seven Trumpets Prepper. Guys, this morning I'm driving down the road and I had something on my mind that I wanted to tell you. Is think on this all the time, and the more days that pass, especially after a divorce in my life, after seeing a lot of friends come and go, after a lot of jobs, knowing people, quitting, going to something new, traveling the world, just the list goes on and on. Dating after a marriage, you know, testing the water on new relationships, just everything. One thing I've learned, and I would say the cap of it, the pinnacle, at least in this past year and a half, it's a young man looking, is that nobody really looks at you the same, okay? And what I mean by that is nobody really knows you. Now, I'm not trying to lie here or say something. Here's what I'm getting at. When you get up in the morning and you look in the mirror, you see you. That's a version of you you see. You see all the scars, the pain, the hurt, the sins, you know, the good times, the bad times. You see the mistakes. You see the successes. You see everything. Now, certain people, they'll only see you at work. They see the kind, courteous person. They see the guy that's always punching the clock and doing what he's told. Your family, you know, they see a lot of the things other people don't see or know. They know your good times, your bad. They know a lot of the things that's built you to who you are. Your friends, depending on if they've come in your life for a season or a reason or a lifetime, they're in or out. And, you know, they are with you for a portion of your life. It might be the first segment. It might be in the middle of the road. It might be toward the end of your life. But those people come in and out of your life too. Even spouses might not be with you for the whole run. You know, it's rare, especially in the last days, to have a tour observant wife, let alone have a wife that'll run it to the end of the course with you. But people never really know you. I see this all the time. People look at me and they're like, you're Seven Trumpets Prepper. Or, oh, I know who you are. Yeah, you're that off-grid guy. And man, just, you know, they'll come up and they're just so excited to meet me and they're just think I'm the greatest person, you know, and man, I am a sinner. I have character flaws. I have character defects. I have made mistakes. I have made bad calls. I can't say I really made terrible calls in life. You know, I've definitely stumped my toe and probably face planted a couple times, but I mean, like, I've made some bad calls. And you know, went through a ton of struggles. And listen, everybody, I was watching this the other night. This commercial come on, and it was for Shriners Hospital. And it, you know, these kids that, you know, had things wrong with them. You know, Shriner, of course, hospital helps them, stuff like that. But I was just thinking, if you ever have a temporary moment of stupidity, a lapse of conscious judgment, that it's like, my life is bad, just look around. Somebody's is probably far worse than yours. And I'm thankful the Most High, I have the breath of life. You know, I finally set my alarm on my phone. I hate them alarms that's on the phone. They just ain't none of them nice. And I finally got this one that's like really nice classical music. Starts up real slow in the morning. It was just a beautiful wake up to this morning. And I'm so grateful to have breath of life. I'm so grateful to be on the road going to work today, to be productive. You know, I've got like freaking 140 bucks in the bank at the moment as I make this video. Life of contractors up and down. One day you might have 10 grand. Next day you got 3 pennies. You know what? Life's a journey. I embrace it. I embrace it. The past year and a half of my life, I haven't made a lot of content on my channel. I've been quiet. I have been negative at a lot of times. And I know I'm saying a lot of things about me, but the reason I'm saying this is it's like people don't know you. They really don't. They don't know. They only see what they see. All right? But they say people will show you who they are. And when they do, believe them. Well, I'm showing you right now, this is the real Luke. This is, you know, as real as I can get with you. I've always tried to be real with you guys. I've always tried to be straight with you guys. I don't like that fake it till you make it, you know, garbage. But this is me. You know, this is my day-to-day life. And, you know, one day I want to be married again. I want to have a family again. I want to be very successful. You know, I want to help win people for the kingdom. I mean, I have goals. We all should have goals, and I think that we should write them down scriptural new year is starting this, in spring. And we should really, in these cold winter months, when it's depressing, when it's ridiculous outside, is write these things down. Pray upon it, meditate upon it. The Youversion, I'll try to put the link in the app thing below. You can listen to devotional daily, put you some ear pods in while you're working, think on it, read scripts. When you get home, read scripture. Embrace as much of the word as you possibly can, because I know the more that I'm in the word, the less I sin, because I sin daily. All right, this is the Luke in the mirror you don't see. All right, I get mad at times and I curse. I do a lot of things in life that I ain't proud of. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to strive for the mastery. And I guess that's what I'm saying is like I see all these people and they have this image of just this amazing uprightness, and I'm like, please. I'm like, it is a work in progress. I think Pastor William Brown said that not too awful long ago. It was about 3-4 months back. He was preaching, I think, in Jacksonville, Florida, and I watched it on one of his Facebook feeds talking about that. Pretty much, that it's a work in progress. You got to keep moving forward in your walk. It's listen. If you sit around until you were perfect to try to reach other people and build the kingdom and build your own life, you'd just be sitting stagnant forever. I know this because I've been sitting stagnant for quite some time. There's ever time to pick up the torch and run again. It's now and today. Today is the acceptable day of salvation. Today is the acceptable day to get back on the horse and run again. You might marry somebody and that marriage might not work out. You might have friends and it might not work out. You might have jobs, it might not work out. Folks, tomorrow is another day. Just keep on keeping on. Hold your head up high, pray about it, and lay the hammer down. But people really never know you. And listen, you got to let that mess go, okay? You just got to let it go, because I'm going to tell you, people don't judge you. People are going to throw you clean under the bus. They are going to abandon you. Let me tell you, when times get tough, the filter, that little blender gets turned on, and the filter process gets started real quick, because when stuff gets mixed up and the filtering has to start, people come and go at your life like a lightning bolt. All right, so that's where, I'll be honest with you. One thing I would encourage, especially if you're getting in relationships, create a crisis. Create a crisis, a small manufactured crisis, just to see how that significant other person will respond to you. Because depending on how they respond will tell you real quick if you need to continue to keep that person in your life. There are certain things that really look for in the people that we surround ourselves with. We become the company we keep. And, sometimes we can help bring people up to the level we're on, but if we see ourselves sliding down to their level, it's probably not a good sign, or it's probably a sign that we're not in a good spot. All I can know to tell you, the last point really I want to make about it, is that the thing about people never really knowing you is every single person that looks at you through their set of lenses. All right, they don't have a full picture spectrum of your life. This is why I tell people constantly when I talk with people, I'm like, I am not interested in your past. I don't care if you're a drug dealer, porn star, murderer, idolater, whatever. All I care about is today. Today. Okay? And that's the problem with Christianity. A paramount reason I have no use for Christianity anymore is these people, these institutions, have no interest in worrying about today. Most of the people in that church pew will judge you for the sins of the past while they are conducting the same behavior as you speak. So the thing that need to be taken from this, I guess, most of all, is focus on you and being the very best version of you. That's what I'm trying to do this year ahead, is because I cannot affect anyone else around me. Thought process of who I am. You can be a saint and they can still hate you. You could be a sinner and they still hate you. Just do you, okay? Because people never really ever know you, all right? And they're never ever going to know you unless they actually try. So I hope that's a help to you guys. Just something that has been on my heart for a while, because it frustrated me, because I'm like, why can't I get people to see this? Why can't I get this person to understand my viewpoint? Blah, 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 blah. And you sit down and you think about it, it's like, dude, how do you see your friend through your set of lenses? How does Bob over here see that person through that set of lenses? Everybody sees things from their viewpoint. Even if you try to step into the person's shoes and see it from their viewpoint, the reason we can't do that sometimes is we don't have a full, clear picture of their life, because a lot of people's lives are never going to be shared with you, okay? So the best thing you can do is take people at face value, love them for who they are, and try your very best to reflect the best version of you every day. And that's what I'm going to strive to do this year, and I pray the Most High y'all does it. And I also, you know, I guess this would be the one little last sprinkling on the top of the icing, is that we need to be diligent to pray that the Most High y'all take and put in the people He wants in or out of our life. Because if we'll focus on bettering ourselves, I assure you that a lot of people that would be toxic to you, they'll filter themselves out. Guys, 7 Trumpets Prepper, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I hope the content's a blessing to you. I hope it's uplifting. I hope that it'll help save lives one day when the trumpets start and the Most High Yah's reign is going to come to this earth. So until we see you again here at 7 Trumpets Prepper channel, I hope you have a most blessed day, and Yahushua.